Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and today I'm reacting to Soundgarden for the very first time. This is a special request coming from Stacy, so Stacy, thank you very much for your generous donation. It helps support this channel as well as guides the direction for the reactions that I do. So I just wanted to express my appreciation to you. Now, Soundgarden is a band that I don't know anything about. I've heard their name before, and a long time ago when I heard this name, I actually for some reason thought they were dubstep music. In the recommendation request, I found out that they are not dubstep, so I don't know where that got into my brain as a kid, but I digress. I'm excited to find out more about Soundgarden, what their hype is about. I mean, this video alone, Blackholesun, has 272 million views here, so 500 million people have enjoyed this song. I'm excited to check it out, guys. I hope you are as well. If you're new to my channel and enjoy honest and thoughtful reactions, hit that subscribe button, and let's just jump in. Some guitar and some alien noises. Some alien sirens. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. 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 Oh, what does that line mean? Beneath the black, the sky looks dead. I guess beneath the black hole sun. So the sun is what's giving the earth energy and life. Now that it's a black hole sun, black holes, they suck energy. They kind of consume and destroy any information that passes the event horizon. So everything beneath the now black sun is looking dead. Like the end is nigh, like the sign was saying. It's an apocalyptic situation. I like the vibe. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Wow. There's so much going on. There's so much going on here. I love the vibe of this song so far. It feels like, I don't know, was the word like nihilistic? Like you're hoping for, like you have no hope left, and now the end of the world, you're kind of beckoning it to come. Black hole sun, take away the rain. Just please come destroy all of this stupidity that's on Earth. Like you see all of this like, vanity. People are working out. People are putting on lipstick. They're misrepresenting themselves, right? There was the lyrics about putting on a disguise, masking who you truly are. I'm not sure why we do all of that. I mean, I have my own suspicions and reasons, like evolutionarily, but we do these things, and for what? There's no real end to it. There's no higher value or self-fulfillment you derive from being something other than yourself. And in the end, when you realize, like, damn, everybody kind of acts in this way. They aren't their true authentic selves. They do things for their own, how can I say? They do things for their own just like selfish reasons. Why not let the world end? It just feels doomed at that point. Also, the video is just very, very goofy, I'm going to say. Love these chords. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's a great line. Walking sleep. Like we're all kind of going through the motions in life, acting as zombies. And this happens a lot when we're depressed or we misrepresent who we are. We don't actually embody some kind of human that is themselves. They're authentic. They can be expressive. They can be present. Instead, we kind of have to dull all of our senses down to kind of acquiesce to our loved ones, to our friends, to society as a whole. And again, sacrificing your authentic self. And personally, it was a struggle for me to become more and more authentic. I'm still working on that. I'm trying to push myself in that direction of authenticity, of being completely congruent with all levels of my spiritual self, my material self. And it's, even with that acknowledgement, I can recognize that it's very difficult. So it's not to chastise anyone, because we're all going through our own journeys. But here are the pitfalls, right? If we don't find ourselves, if we don't let ourselves actualize, we're almost like being deceitful to others. We're misrepresenting who we are. We almost become the snake that's being sung about here. I don't know why the visual is a little blurry. Apologies. But we become that snake, right? And the terminology for being a snake, being called a snake, is like you're being deceptive. And I think the first layer of that is you have to deceive yourself. If you don't, represent yourself in the proper manner, any feedback you get from the external world, whether it be positive or negative, it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't stick, because it's not really about you. And now you're suddenly that snake oil salesman, that kind of thing, because you're being an inauthentic version of yourself. Hopefully that ramble made sense.
In my youth, I prayed to keep heaven send hell away. No one
That is a super cool visual.
send hell.
Cockroaches, I heard as a child, they live infinitely, right? If a nuclear bomb were to be dropped on your city and there were cockroaches there, these little fellas may survive. It's very interesting that the kids are like holding this cockroach by the neck, almost like invincibility. It's almost like arrogant to view like a cockroach in this manner, that it will live forever. And now they're holding it by the neck. In the end, like there's imminent doom coming. This black hole sun is going to rip the world apart. Nigh, the end is near. What a cool visual. That's a good drop. Love it. Wow. Even the visual of the bees and the dead, is it like apoxitherian, or I don't know the name for it. Like this visual here, it's almost like you are being so self-deceptive. You're in a career that could literally kill you. You're not being congruent with yourself. And then this little girl is just dancing in the background. Again, it keeps tapping on this idea of inauthenticity. People are just like smiling on their face, but the end is near. Yeah, she's so happy, ignoring the devastation. She's like tanning. Okay. I gotta say, these visuals are so just engaging. I'm like completely lost in what I'm viewing. You don't see these images, like a burning doll melting away. It's interesting. It's like hoping the end is coming. Is she a lizard? Like a lizard person? Like when I was a kid in high school, I used to like look up conspiracy theories on YouTube all the time. One of the weirdest conspiracy theories that I had heard was that like some of our society's elites, politicians, musicians, the rich, are like hidden lizard people. and they're just commanding us peons at the bottom to do their bidding. And over a long enough time horizon, all of these lizards will like take our flesh and skin as their own and like use it as like a disguise. That cannot be what the song is about, right? I have no idea. You hear the guitars in the back. It's like so chaotic. I just love these visuals. It's so funny. By the way, if you're enjoying this reaction, hit the subscribe button. The solo is going nuts.
Hang my head, drown my fear, till you all just disappear. Blackholesun, won't you come, wash away the rain. Blackholesun, won't you come.
This video, man.
Won't you come.
What are they doing? Oh my god, this is like straight out of like a horror movie right here. This face is Uncanny Valley face, like the Kubrick stare. I don't know, there's something very weird about these people just like smiling so wide, like the smile horror movies that have been coming out lately. When imminent death is upon them, the sun is literally a black hole now. You have 8 minutes to survive. And they're just like washing their dog. She's taking a bath. He's like combing his hair. I guess it's like maybe like a sarcastic critique about how people, they care about like the smallest things really. But if we actually put life into perspective, there's so much out there to care about. Our vanity, does it really matter? Because if we don't have connection with other humans, especially in moments like this where the world is ending, it kind of was all for nothing. And then the nihilistic, the anarchistic views come out.
Won't you come, wash away the rain. Blackholesun, won't you come.
Oh, she's so creepy.
Won't you come.
And now they react, it's okay. Oh, the poor dog. Yeah, do your push-ups, bro. Keep doing them. Oh, you hear the guitar. Wow. Wow. What an interesting song, guys. Well, there it is, guys. Blackholesun by Soundgarden. What a trip that song was. There's so many things I want to like bring up right now, and I'll just go in the order that comes to my mind. But this video, visually, there's so many interesting scenes. I'm very happy that I just watched this video. It felt like a little bit of a movie. And if I think about it, this song came out 14 years ago, according to the YouTube upload there. 14 years ago puts us in 2010. And there were so many like apocalyptic theories about the ending of the Mayan calendar in and around 2012. So I guess to put that in perspective, this song was like a precursor to then a little bit of the chaos that followed, people worrying about the 2012 end of the world situation. So maybe there's a lot of apocalyptic vibes happening around then. Despite that, this song is very relevant even today. And when it comes to the lyrics in this song, I was definitely captivated here. it's so obvious that people are flawed in many ways. I mean, there's so many thousands of pieces of art in the world, millions actually, that discuss this very thing of the flaws that we all have as humans. We focus too much on our vanity. We don't care to present our authentic selves, and in the end we all die anyways. But in this song they're like beckoning that death. They're like, we have so many flaws, and it's kind of useless. It feels like we're not progressing in any meaningful positive way. Just let the sun come. Let the black hole sun destroy us. Won't you come destroy this world? I still think there's like hope for humanity. There's always ways we can improve. We hold each other accountable. We make ourselves better versions of ourselves, right? We become more authentic. It is hard, not going to lie. Like, one of the hardest struggles I've had to deal with, again, in my young 27-year-old life, maybe young is not the correct term there, but I digress. One of the hardest things I've had to do is try to become more authentic, right? Not put on that mask. Allow people to either reject me for who I am or accept me for who I am. And by doing that, you avoid the pitfalls of getting positive reactions for a facade of yourself and thinking, do they really like the real me? And you feel insecure. Or you avoid the negative reaction of people rejecting the false version of yourself. Because now it's like, shit, would they have actually enjoyed me if I had been the real self? And now you feel guilty. Instead of all that, you get the real answers. I am my real self, and now they accept me or reject me. We don't need a black hole sun, though. Come on, let's like figure this thing out together, guys. Yeah. A few more comments. I really like the sound itself of Soundgarden. Definitely not dubstep like I was thinking earlier. It's fun. It's vibey. It's powerful, especially during those choruses. You can feel the energy, all of the music instruments coming together, building up this nice mix. There's a lot of heaviness that I felt in my headphones. So from a music perspective, super engaged. From a visual perspective, engaged. Lyrical perspective, I was engaged. Great song. Very happy you recommended it to me, Stacy. And hope you all enjoyed the reaction. If you did, hit that subscribe button and have a great rest of your day. Take care and peace.